What's up, y'all? So yesterday, the day before Christmas Eve, in a highway robbery, battle rapper Geechi Gotti steals an alleged $2,500, some say $3,000 from an up-and-coming battle rapper and a virtual league owner. So even though battle rap is usually an in-person sport, there are often these virtual events where people battle over Zoom pretty much. And Geechi Gotti's Riot League has actually partnered with this league before in the past. They did events together. So this turn of events was completely unforeseen. There was an expectation or an idea that there was a mutual respect between at least the league owner and Geechi Gotti, if not between the battlers themselves. It's one thing to not respect your opponent, that's fine, but the platform, that's messed up. So because Geechi is a preeminent battler, of course he got paid to do it. Many people don't even get paid, if anything, not much. He got paid his first half to prepare and do a face-off, and then when it was time to perform, he didn't want to show up on camera before he got his back end, before he battled. And I knew that was sign number one. Matter of fact, before we get into that, let's listen to what Geechi Gotti actually did.
You stupid as a bitch. Why the fuck would you niggas even think this was okay to do? You know the fuck I am, bro? I get paid to rap on stages, thousands and thousands of people. You motherfuckers thought I was finna show up here and rap to my fucking phone? Man, I'm on my other phone talking to my motherfucking bitch, chilling, relaxing on my couch, man. This nigga's a motherfucking dickhead, man. We finna sit here for about 10 minutes, man. Let's see what they saying in the chat. They laughing at this fucking clown, man. Strawberry milk drinking motherfucker. They say your bitch kicked you out on live and you thought you was finna get the rap with a real nigga? Man, you out your motherfucking... Nigga said this ain't it. Wasn't trying to make it it. You an idiot, man. You wasted your time. You motherfuckers is dumb as a bitch. Book a nigga for a real battle so they can smoke you. You just a weirdo, bro. I don't know what the fuck you thought you was gonna gain from this. Nothing. I got one bar for this nigga, though. I wrote one bar for this nigga, y'all. All I know is your ass a bitch. This 2 days before Christmas and you want to spit bars. Nigga, you need to go wrap some gifts.
Multiple things can be true at the same time. Is this messed up? 100,000%. But also, it's hilarious. Geechi never planned on writing any bars. He said it in his, I guess we can call it a round, I only wrote one bar for you. That means he was expecting to go second and freestyle and rebuttal. Before the battle, Geechi Gotti was insisting on going second, saying, nah, D-Money, go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead, go first, go first, go first. And D-Money was like, nah, flip the coin, you go first. D-Money knew that he was gonna say something, but he didn't know what. So he wanted him to get his stuff out the way and maybe be the lasting impression, right? Like, if we're battling and you go first and you do some stupid stuff and then I go and I do well, then I would win the battle. He doesn't realize that that's not the right situation for this. If they take you as a joke, there's no winning or losing. It's just, do you perform, yes or no? If you're paying someone to show up, then you should go first, because at least we'll get to see you and Geechi will be there on the footage. So you go do your thing because you've been preparing for this, and then Geechi will go off and do whatever he was going to do anyways. He was never going to rap seriously. He had no intentions of doing that. The plan was you go first, and whatever you say, I'm just going to rebuttal and make fun of you for 3 or 4 minutes as allotted, right? I got paid for however many minutes, 2, 3, 4 minutes. I'm just gonna make fun of you. I'm not even gonna rhyme it. I'm just gonna make fun of you for 3, 4 minutes. The reason that there's backlash now is because it didn't go smoothly. If D-Money, which was his opponent, would have gone first, then Geechi would have had ammunition to rebuttal and have a round. And there wouldn't be backlash because it would have seemed like he didn't rob him. He gave him a round. Even if he didn't write or whatever, there wouldn't be any negative response because we would have heard D-Money and then we would have heard Geechi. And then it would have been battle over. Fine. There would have been no allegations of Geechi Gotti stealing the money because it wouldn't have been stealing. They pay him to show up and be there for D-Money's round pretty much. And then he could rap whatever he want to rap. That was the plan. But D-Money threw the wrench in the plan by saying, no, you go first. All won the coin toss, you go first. So since he didn't have anything to say anyways, he just gave him that. He basically poopity scooped him like Kanye did to Drake. And Geechi Gotti will respond to the backlash.
You can hear?
Yeah.
Yo, what's the word, man?
Well, your next battle, gang?
Just had one last night. Crazy battle.
Man, that wasn't even no battle, man. Why you take that little nigga money like that, man? And that nigga from Philly, too. That's the crazy part.
I took his money, you think?
You stole that nigga bread, man.
How you figure? How you figure that?
Man, you gave that nigga one bar, bro. That's crazy.
What did he pay for though?
Oh, he ain't paid for that shit. I think he paid for it. I thought nigga.
All right, no, so let's say he did. Let's say he paid the money, right? Let's say he paid the money. What did he pay for?
Nigga, he paid to battle you, nigga. What you mean?
To battle me, right? That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to battle me.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know about that at that event?
Nah, I ain't know about that little shit. I just seen the clips.
You seen the clips, right?
Yeah.
So you didn't even know who this nigga was. You called him little nigga. You ain't said his name one time.
I don't know that nigga name, bro.
But so how did I take his bread? I'm saying, though, see, the thing about it is this right here, man. And I want everybody to see this and hear this loud and clear. I go up there yesterday and rap against this nigga, right? I could have spent my life out against this nigga, bored him to death. He rapped his round. That shit was ass for one. But for two, I could have went up there and rapped against him and killed him real quick. And you niggas wouldn't even watch the shit, and you niggas wouldn't even care. The guy ain't no fuck about it. So he would have wasted his money. Either way, his money was took.
That's true.
Either way, his money was took. You paying me to rap against you on the phone about a battle that nobody knows about, cares about, or nothing.
That's a fact.
Now y'all talking about him, y'all asking about him. Y'all didn't give a fuck about no other battles. I got DMs for this nigga for years, sending me battles that he done had that I never even watched.
That nigga's waiting his whole life to battle you. You did him dirty like that.
But he did. But me.
So let's get a few things straight. Was it messed up to do that the day before Christmas Eve? Yes. Was it funny? Yes. It was hilarious. Listen, if you wasn't in the live viewing of it, then there's no way that I can explain to you how fast the comments were flying by. There's probably like 500 to 700 people, like 600 something people at that time live watching the event on Cap's channel, Angry Fan 007. And when I tell you there had to have been 5,000 to 10,000 comments flying by, bunch of strawberry milk emojis, because it was funny. You couldn't really believe that Geechi was actually just, it wasn't funny like the jokes were so funny, haha. It was just like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it. The closest thing was when Your Honor didn't have that third round and he was just up there talking for 3 minutes. But at least it wasn't like disrespecting the platform and his opponent. Battlerap is about disrespect, right? Battlerap is just poetic disrespect, right? It's competitive poetry using disrespect, or disrespect using poetry. Basically, that's what it is. So if he would have rhymed more, there would be no problem, right? Like what he said wasn't a bad thing. He could have done the same thing. Look at your shirt, look at your glasses, look at your kitchen. But if he would have rhymed some of those words, he did a little bit. That's how I know what his plan was, because he was rhyming a little bit. He was just still he was making fun of him, but he was rhyming a little bit. Simple little rhymes. Obviously, he didn't write any of this, but if D-Money would have went first, he would have had something to rebuttal. He would have had some information to use back at him, right? But because D-Money threw that wrench, he got just disrespect without any bars. Well, besides that one bar. I think he had like 2 bars throughout the whole 3-4 minutes. And the biggest problem that QP, Quantum Physics, will later go on and talk about is not what he did, is the fact that he did that and then left. So now D-Money is there rapping to himself. Shout out D-Money, he did a good job. And obviously there's not gonna be any physical ramifications for what Geechi Gotti did, because D-Money's not gonna wanna get packed out for $2,500. It's not, listen, for some people, that's everything. It's the principal and cash. For Christmas, what if he really crash out? What if we think, yeah, he's a punk, he's not gonna do nothing, and D-Money catches him in one of his events and crashes clean out? Whether he does something to him or he tries and to get something done back to himself. For what? Raps?
Send him back after the New Year's, son. Hit him back.
I ain't hitting him back with shit, nigga. Y'all talking about him. He got what he paid for one. And then for two, y'all talking as if he paid, right? Like, nigga, I get paid for every battle. I can get up there and do what the fuck I want to do once the contract is sent. I get up there. We done seen niggas go to battles and choke. We done seen niggas no show. We done seen motherfuckers get up there and wipe balls, sweat on niggas. We done seen niggas do all kind of shit in this culture. You feel what I'm saying? I came up there, talked my shit, gave him a bar, and gave Cut a floor to rap, bro. He paid to rap against me, bro. And now y'all talking about him. At the end of the day, they really owe me more bread if I'm being 100.
All right, what the fuck? If the bitch ain't get that whole check, nigga, they gotta send the rest of
No, they owe me more bread for all this extra promotion.
Y'all extra promo, nah.
Yeah,
hey,
extra promo, nigga. That motherfucking
still promoting.
That live got like 12,000 views, bro. 6 hours.
But they like going to see that.
Like, come on,
I
man.
was dead.
Boy, Cap's over there eating like a fat cat right now. That shit ain't on my channel.
I was dead about this. I was dead about to say that shit. I was dead about to say that shit. Like,
This is the main reason why battle rap doesn't grow, by the way, for those listening right here. Ignorance and thinking everything is street. This is not street, this is business. You got paid. This wasn't a favor. This is business. Coming from the sport's arguably greatest of all time, pathetic and trash. And the reason why battlers can get away with things like this is because the leagues and platforms don't stick together and say, wait, hold on, you stole how much from? Nah, I'm not booking you. Let them only battle on the big stages and only be able to battle once or twice or 3 times a year, and not let them take y'all little bags, because they don't care about y'all. They think about it as, who cares? What you gonna do? Nothing. I'm still gonna get booked by the big leagues. Who cares? If your league goes defunct, it doesn't matter to me. And that's cool if you're in the street, you could run off on a plug twice, but eventually you're gonna run off on the wrong plug and it's not gonna end well, man. And it's not a habit for Geechi Gotti. That's why it's so funny, because it was like, oh, I did not think he was gonna do that. No one thought he was gonna do that. Not Yo-Yo, the platform's owner, not no one in the comments, trust me. No one knew he was gonna do that, and he did it anyways, and it's messed up. Geechi is known as an honorable, respectable dude, and he lost a major ton of respect.
Look, man, look, the league owner hit me days before I fucks with Yo-Yo, good nigga. He's like, yo, Geech, please don't freestyle, man, want to battle. I said, look, man, I kept it 100 with him. I said, I go over there, give him 16, 24, 32 bars of smoking him. Nobody finna watch this battle, homie. I said, just tell your mans to rap and he be crazy. We going viral. I told this nigga that a few times. He like, oh, Geech, what do that mean, man? Like, what do that mean? Like, nigga, what do it sound like? Tell your man to rap, be great, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go up there and prove why he should be battling a nigga because he shouldn't be. You skipping the line, and then you don't even want to skip it the right way. You doing it online. But fuck it, let's go. Rap your shit. Now imagine he go first and he really cook me, and then I do that. Not only is we talking about it, but then niggas can also say, hey, but I ain't gonna lie, Geechi, that nigga was whooping your ass in there. I want to see that nigga.
I hope D Money, his opponent, goes on a full-on media tour, because this is not cool, especially now because Geechi Gotti just did a genius breakdown on one of his songs. So now you're trying to get mainstream eyes. You think this is gonna help you? This is the type of stuff you want on your name as you grow? No, of course not. You want to be attached to bad business? I don't think so. Especially someone who's actually known for good business, who has multiple businesses. Imagine if somebody would have done something like that to you. You thought, oh, because we tough, so we gang, so it doesn't matter if it's never gonna happen to me. It's like, nah. See, that type of mentality gets these rappers robbed by old white people in suits, because they think the street is where the thugs are. Nah. As soon as you get a little more popular than this, you about to go sign your life away and then be slaved to some white man in a suit. And then you're gonna say, damn, I'm not as tough as I thought. I could run off on some kid I think is a nerd, but when someone in a suit comes and talk to you, you're gonna yes sir him. That's whack, bro. This whole thing is whack, and no one respects it. The platforms and leagues have to stick together. That's the only way. I think the battlers should stick together generally to benefit themselves, right? Unify. But the leagues and platforms have to stick together and not allow for this to happen. Because when you do this in one state and then you can go to the next state and pick up some bread, even if it's $1,000, you're allowing it to happen again. And it's gonna keep happening because no one cares. But you know, lack of respect can only take you so far.
Like, look, I appreciate y'all pulling up. You feel me? Look, I appreciate y'all pulling up. But I've seen a few, like, battle rappers, though. You hear me? That have said some things, and I'm yet to see them pull up. See, look, this is what we not finna confuse with. Is niggas with the fake outrage acting as if Geechi not gonna be more at more live events and be around moving how we always moving. Like, these niggas is bitches in real life. Don't get niggas trying to take capes for niggas and doing all this thinking like I did some shit that I wouldn't. If I felt like doing that shit every time I battle to niggas, that should have happened in real life. Like, quit playing games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of you niggas, don't let them niggas. I'm not talking about you fans. I'm talking to the few battlers and people that have tried to make the, oh yeah, man, that shit was corny. I would have, man, give me his number. I want to, man, shut up. Nigga ain't finna do nothing. Ain't finna make up for nothing. Wasn't watching nothing. Wasn't doing nothing. And you gonna see niggas, and when they see me in person, gonna shake my hand and laugh and say, Gotti, that shit was crazy. Yeah, you funny as hell for that. So don't try to, you feel me? So shout out to the real niggas who in this motherfucker keeping it 100, who laughed and joked, took it for the joke, and went on about their business. Tomorrow is Christmas. They worrying about their kids. They did not give a fuck about this shit. But for the niggas trying to use this situation to act like they hire road peoples and all this, man, get the fuck up out of here, man. Because 2024, let me tell you this, we not playing nice with you niggas no more. 2024, I done already did all my battle rap goals and beat the game. So now I can come around this motherfucker and show up and really show you niggas how this shit really go. You dig what I'm saying? That's what we do in 2024. 2024, we show up and we open the gates, as they say. You know what I'm saying? And we dare a motherfucker to think niggas is playing. So now I want a motherfucker to come up here that's against it.
If you put up money to invest in your own career and you get blatantly robbed and disrespected on a major channel, Cass has like 60,000 plus subscribers, so it's gonna be seen by thousands of people. What would you do? How would you get your money back? Would you sue? Would you slide on him knowing that he be 25 deep and you're gonna crash out? Would you go the media route and just trash him on every single media platform you can? Because it happened last night, today and for the next couple days, it's gonna be a major story. Everyone's gonna wanna interview him, and he should, and just trash him and basically say your bars to him. Because what D Money was saying to him wasn't bad. Like, he was actually a good rapper. You could tell that he's a good writer. He's not a good performer. I don't see him being a top tier in the sport, but his ability, his penmanship is actually really good. So if he just says the bars without rapping them, you know what I'm saying? In those interviews, it would go way further than what he did in the battle. So yeah, this was disheartening, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.